of the thrust areas is research and development and clean and green energy technologies. As part of this protocol from Norway, they selected the Elcam Solar, who is the manufacturer of the silicon, actually polysilicon. So they developed a solar grade silicon. The idea of having a solar grade silicon to that of the existing polysilicon is to reduce the cost of the solar to the end customer. I think it is a 30% reduction that will come. The basic principle involved in production of the silicon is reduction in the energy by developing a new process, and at the same time arrive at a solar grade silicon which is less purified than polysilicon. That's how the cost reduction will come into effect. So that's how the silicon has been developed by solar grade silicon, and with that silicon cells have been made and cells have been sent to Titan. And in fact, in selecting an Indian company, there's a lot of screening has been done, and finally Ministry of Science and Technology has approved Titan as the only manufacturer in India to convert these cells and set up the system for study. In fact, we could have set up the system in our plant itself. We have a similar system, not so sophisticated, but we wanted to choose an economy partner so that we could involve them in the students get involved, and industry and academia joint partnership will be there. And this is a project funded by the Research Council of Norway for 5 years at the initial cost of 1 million kroner per year. So this is the first year. The project has already been set up with the first batch of the cells manufactured using the Elcam Solar produced silicon, and there are 4 types of the silicon cells have been given to us. So we are going to monitor 4 types of the modules in the performance with respect to the tropical conditions existing in India. In fact, while they are doing their research in Norway and some European countries as such, they want to see the performance and the longevity of such a module made with the solar grade silicon. So that's how the first year has started, and during this year the data generated in energy generation of the 4 types of these cells will be monitored on a continuous basis, and based on the performance and the feedback that they obtain from the data, they will be improving the production process of their basic silicon, and thus we may continue with another set of the modules for monitoring purposes. The crux of the problem is only to reduce the cost of the solar photovoltaics that is affordable so that we can reach into the grid parity. While Colonel Surendra has already told academia partner will be BVRIT, in fact the facility and infrastructure as created by them is really a class of its own. In fact, they have taken a pains, and within a short span of about 4 to 5 months, they could create a facility, infrastructure facility exclusively for us, with provision to expand further by adding the modules and the test equipment as well as the calibration equipment and instrumentation and data logging equipment. Everything is through the Research Council of Norway funds, and we will be able to utilize those funds, and I am sure the students, I think they have already identified about 33 students, 36 students they have identified, taking from different faculty, EE, ECE, computer, biomedical, civil, I think mechanical, all these places. We have shown interest, and they will be getting some knowledge out of this, and definitely it is going to be beneficial to the students of the BVRIT. At the same time, commercially, both Elcam Solar and Titan is going to get the benefit out of it once a solar grade silicon formally gets launched into the final product, which has a longer life. Thank you very much.